So in CHAP, I work in the Adolescent Initiative, and so we work with youth ages 13 to 24 around HIV prevention, and then also making sure that folks who are living with HIV are taking their medications and living their best lives in that way. And so we have a lot of research that kind of fits with our mission in that way, and so we have iTech studies, and we also have Scale It Up studies. We also have independent RO1s that we have too that just look on how we can improve wellness in folks who are at risk for or living with HIV. I do this work because I don't think I ever grew up myself, so I kind of identify in the mindset of an adolescent in a lot of regards. And I know that it can be a really uncomfortable time where people are learning how to take care of themselves for the first time, or in a place where they can take care of themselves for the first time as well. So for me, it's important to be able to coordinate research that is meaningful to those youth, and I wanted to also mention that I think it's important too, because I think I know these youth really well because I see them at my site, and so a lot of times the folks who write the protocols are more removed. And so my perspective as a study coordinator helps me to make sure that the protocol is relevant and with the feedback that I give, and that we're making sure we're being respectful as researchers as well. I think bringing your real self to the table each time is really important, and so being transparent about the type of work that we're doing, sharing that we're really focused on empowerment, and that folks that participate in our trials are more than just a number is really important to bring that to the table each time you're working with youth. It makes a more authentic experience, and I think that's what keeps our youth coming back. I enjoy that iTech is very collaborative, and so that if the sites do notice something that could be a tweak in the protocol or a tweak in the way that we recruit, everything is so receptive. Everybody is so receptive, and it's really helpful to make sure that we're optimizing the projects. And it helps from the site's perspective too. We feel very listened to, very heard, and I think that's really important when we're doing large network trials. Get Connected is a super fun project where the first part of it we mystery shopped, and so we asked youth who were mystery shoppers to go to all of the different agencies in the city of Philadelphia who do free walk-in rapid HIV testing and essentially give them a report card. That information was then collated and given back to the sites that provide the free walk-in rapid HIV testing to let them know what the youth's perception was of their agencies. And so that was a really empowering part of the project. The mystery shoppers really enjoyed that. A lot of people kind of viewed it as reclaiming their time and kind of making space for the next generation of youth to go get tested in a safe and empowering way. So that was really cool. And then not too long ago we started with the randomized control trial as well of Get Connected, where we took all of the report cards, essentially put them into an app, and so that youth who participate in the randomized control trial can then pick what qualities they like in a testing site that day, and then they will get a list of testing sites that offer the services or the availability that they're interested in. And so we have youth who are coming in from the community who we haven't seen before because we're using a lot of social media recruitment. So folks who aren't being seen necessarily in community-based organizations who are already taking in HIV prevention messaging and HIV wellness messaging too. These are folks who are in college or grew up in the city and just are interested in giving back maybe for the first time. So we're really excited to see those youth too. If I had all the money and researchers in the world, I would choose to focus writing protocols around self-love, because I think a lot of times we focus on actionable items for folks to take their medications or take care of themselves in the way that the healthcare system thinks that they should. But I think if we actually dove a little bit deeper and we talked about self-love and how you love yourself and take care of yourself, some of these other pieces might fall into place. And so I think we haven't gotten there yet, but in my lifetime I would love to see that.